I knew it was going to happen. I wanted to come out here and watch it.
Oh, okay. Watch and see what's going on. Obviously, you have the shirt you have on. What are your questions?
Well, obviously immigrants are welcome here. It's a nation built on immigration. And it's funny because the mainstream media has spun this narrative that Trump hates immigrants, which is completely false. False because if he did, he'd hate his own wife, and he'd hate half, or more than half of America. We're all essentially immigrants here. But we have a rule of law and we have a constitution, and you have to follow that law and come in the right way. My wife is Guyanese. Her parents waited 5 years to come here from Guyana, and they did it the right way. So I have no problem with immigration. I have a problem with illegal immigration. Just like most people have windows and doors on their homes. Why? Because they don't want to let any random person into their area without vetting them, right? You want to vet someone who comes into your place before you get to know them and let them just walk around freely in your place. The same thing with our nation. We've seen what's happening with Europe right now with the immigration flood there, and then ISIS and other people infiltrating and hiding and basically pretending to be immigrants and then coming in and carrying out attacks. And we're one of the biggest targets for ISIS. So I think it's kind of stupid that we don't secure the borders. It's something that needs to be done. And why would anybody not want to vet the people that are coming here? If they're anti-American, let's say 45 people are coming back now, in a car bomb. It's only a matter of time before someone gets that kind of material in this area and is able to carry out attacks. How progressive do we have to be for so long until those attacks happen here in downtown Austin or Chicago or Atlanta or wherever like that? Then are people going to change their minds? But by then it'll be too late.
Right. And what about the people who maybe they're undocumented, they're not here legally, but they have no criminal history?
Well, then they're fine. I mean, Trump said he wants to go after criminals. If you look at most of the raids that have been conducted over the since last weekend, I'd say 75 to 80% of those, which I read, were illegals, which had criminal backgrounds. So, i.e., maybe multiple DUIs who were escaping charges in Mexico or something like that, or vehicular manslaughter, beating your wives, gangbanging, all that stuff. You don't want those people to be here because they obviously can't even fit in their own country. They're running from trouble, and if you're an adult, you should know that whenever you run from your problems follow.
How about what we found out? We did an investigation just for Travis County. We can't speak nationally, but a lot of the charges that was the thing is criminal. We're going to seek out criminal aliens specifically who have these terrible charges against them or maybe have convictions. We found that there's a good chunk who don't have any of that and they've still been detained. What's your response? Do you think that maybe we need a better system?
Sometimes, there's going to be people that are going to get detained. I've been detained at my own border, in the southern border, doing reports in Laredo, talking about drugs coming across. And I got detained by federal agents for being in my own country while I watched on videotape with my camera guy behind me, videoing people coming across the border illegally, and they didn't care about that, they cared more about me. So I don't like being harassed as an American citizen. As an American citizen, that doesn't make any sense to me, but they can come here and do whatever they want and skate around the corners, and then it's okay. And everyone's like, well, it's cool, we gotta be progressive and trendy and all that. No, it's BS.
What do you do for a living? You said you were reporting?
Yeah, I do my own stuff for myself. So I travel around. I've been to all the riots, Ferguson, Milwaukee, and Charlotte, and Baltimore. I was in Paris the day after the attacks. I was in Belgium after the attack. I was part of the raids there. I go all over the place. And I've seen what's happening going on around the country, around the world, with these immigration problems where they're just letting everyone flood through without vetting them, and people are dying over it.
I'm sorry. Would you like to see, maybe they're not here legally, but they also don't commit any crimes. Would you like to see them return and then the process, or would you like to see a process where they can stay in the country and also leave?
I think that they can stay, but there needs to be a system set up where you have a certain amount of time to come in, start your paperwork, get it going, get part of the system so we can track what's going on, and then you're fine. If you avoid that and skate off and run like a lot of people do when they come here across the border, then next time you get caught, you're out of here. If you want to come back, then do it the right way. But you know what? There's a lot of people right now who are waiting to go through this process correctly and the right way, and they're being screwed on, and these people that come here illegally are spitting in their faces, essentially, by disrespecting them, our rule of law, and what we do here in America. We have a rule of law for a reason. We have a constitution for a reason. And if you're here illegally, you don't have the First Amendment right. You're not protected by our Constitution. So come here legally if you like America, if it's 10 times better than Mexico or Syria or whatever like that, and respect our ways, wave our flags, and be an American patriot.
Perfect. Anything else you'd like to add?
MAGA. Go Trump.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for talking to us.
Yep.
Shit.